tell me about yourself.
Yeah, myself Shivarakrishna. I am from Narkanul, Telangana state. I have 6 years experience as a Java backend developer. In the 6 years of experience, I worked for the several organizations actually. Uh, uh, Coming to my skill set, I know so starts with Spring Boot, and also even Hibernate, and even SQL Server also. I know actually. Uh,
So
yeah, that's
you have worked on 4 organization within 6 years, right?
yeah.
So means I think at least you have 1.5 years you have worked, right?
No, not like that, Vipendra. Um, uh, in the first organization, I worked for the 3.6 years of long.
Okay, 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 great,
Yeah,
great.
second organization there is only 4 months actually. Actually, I think.
Right.
Why? Because that is a pandemic's time. They want to relocate to Noida actually from Hyderabad to Noida.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, that's why I left there actually. After that, I joined to Viscosoft actually. There, my project is completed, and back to the bench actually.
So
Yeah,
you looked at another opportunity outside, right?
yeah, yeah.
Okay, so no problem. Just I ask because of this is not problem for me. Only you just give the best answers whatever we ask you. That would be a selection criteria. Okay.
Okay, okay.
So Java, which version right now using?
Right now we are using Java 11 actually.
Java 11. So what is differences you have found in Java 8 and Java 11?
Sorry.
Java 11 and Java 8, what kind of differences you have found?
Uh, Actually, yes, but coding point of view, we never applied that Java 11 actually.
Hmm.
Java 8 only we are applying it present actually.
Okay, so in Java 8, you know intermediate
Yes, sir.
operation.
Yeah, intermediate operation.
Yes.
Intermediate operations, I don't know.
No, why you don't know that is the filter and other function which is between stream and end method,
Stream, yeah, streams I know.
match all that kind of things. You that is all the intermediate operations. Operations means function you can say.
Okay, okay, okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, streams I know. Streams, lambda expressions. Yeah, yeah, I know that one.
So suppose you know
Interface actually.
how JVM will work. Suppose you have make it as a application, make it as a class and compile. So how JVM will work?
Uh, you want architecture of JVM?
Yeah, JVM. Yes. Suppose
Yeah.
your JVM, you have written the simple program
Okay.
as a class A have a method get method.
Okay.
Suppose and
Okay.
right and
Yeah,
you
yeah,
you have created object of class A is equal to new A. Okay.
yeah, yeah.
So this is your compile means your class file is ready. So then you want to run your application in JVM. So JVM how will treat it that running point of view?
Yeah, actually, JVM as a for five different different components are in the JVM. For first one is the class loading subsystem, memory management system, and execution engine, Java native interface, and Java native library actually. Those are the five components are there. In that five components, first one is the uh, class loading subsystem. In that class loading subsystem, again, there are the three components are there. One is the class loaders then linking and then initializing. Whenever we are compiling, just just those are converted into the dot class files. That
Compilation will done by JDK or JRE. I think JDK, right?
Yeah, JDK.
Uh, so here no role of JVM, right?
No, 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 no. I'm just saying the no role of JVM.
Okay.
After dot class file, uh, whenever the JVM is coming to the picture, first it will it will load the byte class to the memory. How means in the class loading subscription there are the three class loaders are there. One is the application class loader, extension class loader, and another one is the bootstrap class loader.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever the dart class file, whenever the request is come to the application class loader, it just bypass to the extension class loader, then
Mm-hmm.
extension class loader to a bootstrap class loader.
Mm-hmm.
uh, yeah, here bootstrap class loader will load uh, will load the dot class files which are there in the lib file rt.jar file. Um, then after that the request is come to the extension class loader. Here here the here only under the lib folder there is an extension folder is there. In that folder only it will load the classes. After that it is come to the application class loader. In application class loader will load the dot class files which are in the class path. Either of these three locations are not there means we will get like class not found exception.
No,
Like that it is.
Krishna, because
Yeah.
of you going in long detail, simple here is this you telling about the JRE part. JRE will do all these things, and JVM what will do that only if once you want to create a class, create a object, so it will take it the reference of the object only. If you have class method, it will take a class method. When you call the class name, so it will JVM will provide the method, and because of the main method are built with the JVM by default, right?
Okay.
So this initialization, simple is initialization. If you are doing the initialization,
Yeah.
initialization part is done by the JRE. Once initialize that reference will go into the JVM because of JVM having the stack area.
Yeah, actually, class loaders are a part of JVM, right?
No,
Not.
JVM, JRE will done. So what is role of the runtime environment? You think about that. What
Okay.
is role of the JRE? JRE is doing this all kind of things. Your
Okay.
bootstrap, extension,
Okay.
application, these are
Okay.
the class loader, whatever you have explained,
Okay.
that is
Okay.
okay, that is a correct. So this
Okay.
will accordingly that class will load. Once loaded, so it will check with the JVM. JVM have a main method. So main method, what will do that? Create a memory separate heap in a heap and
Yeah. Yeah.
take it only the reference of that object. Suppose you are
Okay.
writing class A small a is equal to new A. So it will take only the small a as a reference. Reference is a pointing to the this reference will pointing to the object. Okay.
Okay.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
inside object area, your all variable and methods would be available. Once you pointed reference dot call the particular method, that would be
Yeah.
because of it is a pointer. You can say
Okay.
it is
Yeah.
in
Yeah. Yeah.
in a C
Reference.
program. Is a pointer.
Yeah.
So it is
References are pointers are both are
yeah.
same.
So it is pointing
Yeah.
to the method
Yes.
or
Yes.
variables. Whatever you want to call, it will point and call it through the
Okay.
JVM. Because
Okay.
of JVM role come when you want to execute.
Okay.
Load out is this part are the JRE. Because of JRE
Okay.
will do that all kind of thing. JRE will not provide your loading class, so what will do the JVM? Because of each and every operating system by default is maintaining the JVM. JVM is a software,
Okay. Yeah.
right?
Yeah. It is a virtual machine. Yeah.
Virtual machine. If you not install JDK and JRE, it will not work. JVM.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So you tell telling about the role of JRE. That's why I'm telling you. So this is simple thing only. That's why
Okay.
I asked the simple question. But no problem. You have given the good answer.
Okay.
Uh, so because
Yeah,
you have given the
even
step by step.
I know how the memory management system and also what is the process in the execution engine also I know.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah,
So
shall I explain? No.
what do you think about what is difference between string builder and string buffer? When will you use string buffer? When will you use string builder? When will you use string? Can you usability? You can explain about this, please.
Okay. Yeah, in a string is an immutable object. If you want to modify anything in the string, it will create the new object and it will store that new data into the new object. A string buffer is an mutable actually. It will allows to create the modification.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, yeah, whenever the comparison of string buffer and string builder is like string buffer is a not synchronized one.
String buffer.
Sorry.
String buffer not synchronized.
Sorry. See, string buffer is a
Synchronized.
synchronized. String builder is a not synchronized.
Mm-hmm.
Because of the non synchronization of the string buffer, any number of threads can be can allowed and also less execution time. But it is not a thread safe actually.
Okay. So
Yeah,
you know exceptional handling, how to handle the exception.
yeah, yeah. In
So
the smaller
you know the parent class of all exception classes.
parent of the all access throwable.
Trouble. Okay. So
Yeah.
you have practical knowledge about the error. Suppose throwable is generate the exception and error. So
Sorry.
throwable class have a two child class. One is
Okay.
exception. One is a
Exception and
error.
is error.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So error is uncertainable, right? You know,
Answer.
error cannot be handled, right?
Yeah.
Exception can be handled.
Yes, 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 yes.
Suppose I am just asking the practical question to you related
Okay.
to suppose in your application, your support team send you logs, and inside log you have been checked, so you
Okay.
find out the out of memory.
Okay.
Out of memory trash type error is comes.
Okay.
So first what you take the initiate to verifying the RCA of these errors. So how do you handle? How do you like that start working on that?
Okay.
What area you will check?
Yeah. Before that, I want to create one custom exception.
Hmm.
Custom exception class by extending that class with exception class, and inside that I want to take one constructor uh, by passing one message, by passing the string message.
No, no,
uh,
no, 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 no. This is you telling about the error, exception. I am not asking
yeah,
the exception. I am asking the error. Error,
okay.
you know, out of memory. So they have some
Yeah.
logic.
If out of memory is there, I just mm, uh, uh, I'm sure if any object is if I missed any object.
No, no, object is working, but out of memory, you know, means your
Yes, I know.
memory is completely occupied. That's why your error is comes. I'm just
Yeah.
simply simplifying your
I
question.
just use I just nullifying the objects we nullifying the objects
Hmm.
after I use after the usage of that object. Because of that, garbage collector can easily take that objects one thing. And next thing is I want to extend some heap area. I mean the heap memory. Yeah, by that I can overcome this problem out of memory.
No, this is not a actual answer.
Okay.
Suppose your application is running in
Okay.
your server. Suppose there are lot of things is there. So that
Yeah.
things I want to know practically. suppose your application capability have only 1000 user interaction, because of you have given the limited size of memory,
Yeah.
and inside the tomcat how much memory you have allocated for
Okay.
during the installation, and JBM also, JDK or JRE, how much you have allocated the memory. So this part
Okay.
need to be checked first. Okay,
Yeah.
this is
Okay.
okay. Then you check the capability of your application. Suppose your application, because of every time some companies sites is giving suggestions like that, you use this type browser, you use this type browser, like that Chrome or
I need
Edge
to.
browser something.
Yeah.
So
Catchy. I have to delete catch.
cache something, but
Yeah.
this is not related to cache, because of it is background error.
Okay.
Background error means Java side error. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So suppose 1000 user at the rate at one time is logged in, so your completely your memory is occupied. In that cases, these things will happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
So here you suggest like that load balancing. Just I'm asking about the traditional application. Okay,
Okay.
traditional. And suppose you ask to team, you can manage the load balancing, one or more server needed for handling to 10,000 or 1 lakh users monitoring through
Okay.
this application. Okay,
Okay.
this is one cause. Another cause, suppose you have written some database code like that
Yeah.
JSON, you have not completely closed the connections.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
completely not close the connection, so the every time connection will close, open, and another user will come, so that connection
Okay.
will open, so it will be occupied the memory each and every time.
Yes.
So
Yes.
that
Yes. I need to close
this will be also root cause of the
memory out of box.
memory out of. third
Yeah.
thing third thing suppose these things you have done, so
Okay.
third things you go inside the database.
Okay.
Your database, suppose your database is full,
Okay.
RAM is full, so definitely you will get the out of memory error.
Excel.
So
Yeah.
this is the your three area how to reduce the these kind of errors. So this is the three area. Between these three area, if you check the find out the all three area.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
So another question to you regarding, OOPS concept.
Yeah.
So you know the encapsulation and abstraction.
Yes. Yes.
Can you tell?
Encapsulation means binding the code and data. For example, if we use like form file or model class file, there we are declare some variables, and we have to create some setters and getters
Hmm.
for that one. By using the setters, we are setting the data, and by using the getters, we are getting the data. That is the encapsulation. Then
So
eh,
suppose I want to write a normal class. Normal class
okay,
means as a class A. A means I think I can tell as your name. Suppose your
okay,
name is Krishna.
yeah,
So that class name is Krishna. Here have a method. Name is a display. For example,
okay,
here I am printing system out dot println display method. Okay.
okay,
So and thereafter we create a main method and create the object. Everything I have done. So
okay,
this will come into the encapsulation or not?
okay. Actually, could you please repeat? Oh, sorry for.
Okay. Suppose you have a class name as your name. Okay.
Okay, class name as my name. Okay,
Okay. And
yeah,
here I have created one method public void display.
okay,
Here I am printing system out dot println display method.
okay,
Okay.
okay,
And I created main method, and inside I created a object of your name. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
these things I have done. So
Okay.
my question is that this class should be a part of encapsulation or not?
No. Why? Because here we are creating just object.
Hmm.
Object for my name, but uh, not initiating or not assign any values actually.
Hmm. So property, property is a method, in other terms, right?
Yeah.
So why will not encapsulation? What is definition? What is
Okay.
definition of encapsulation?
Need of the encapsulation is, for example, if you want to, for example, there is a, form file is there, there is a name field.
Hmm.
If you give the name field that name, for example, my name is Shivaramakrishna. The Shivaramakrishna is binding to some variable.
Hmm.
Yeah, by that variable we can, we can
No,
use it.
no, dear, no. Encapsulation, actually, you are not clear about the definition. Definition simply is telling referring the data and method
Okay.
into single unit. Unit is a object.
Okay.
If you create object, encapsulation will happen.
Okay.
Because of
Okay. It is
introducing
initializing.
initializing. If your
Yeah.
initialize means your object is created, so
Yeah.
inside the object of what is need of object, because of if you have created object, so your
Yes. Yes. Yes.
method and variable should be automatic initialized.
Yeah. Yeah. It is matching initialization. Oh,
So
yes.
if that is initialized, so this is bind into the unit, because of that method and variable should be bind into the object. That is the encapsulation.
Yeah.
Definition is telling clear about you, but the difference is understand you.
Okay.
So
Okay.
what is
Then.
abstraction?
Uh, uh, Abstraction means just hiding, showing the necessary things and hidden the unnecessary things. For example, if you are creating some service classes or sorry, service interfaces or repository interfaces, we are creating, and we just use some implementation classes to that info.
In
That
class.
yes.
In class
Sorry, in class. What is
means interfaces you want to implement it in class. So
in classes? Yeah.
what is example? Example just you give. Interface is example of abstraction, or a class is a part of abstraction.
Interface is is a example for the abstraction.
Dear, how? Because of you not to think about that things. Interface, because of interface is a used for diamond problem issue. This is for this is the usability of that. Diamond issue, diamond problem, multi-million inheritance. That's why we are using that. Because
Okay.
of interface no have object, so encapsulation
It
never will
is.
happen.
Okay.
Abstraction will never happen, because of abstraction and encapsulation both are the complement. If
Okay.
you have make the bundle, so if you want to unfold the bundle, that is the abstraction. Bundle means your object. Your object you
Yeah.
want to unfold. That is the abstraction. Unfold means you use the reference and call the method. Dot. Suppose I just give the example. Object
Yeah. Yeah.
dot
Yeah.
method name. So here
Yeah.
your
Yeah. Just we are creating.
here your fit your definition, because of
Okay.
hiding the necessary detail of property or method or function, whatever you give the name. So
Okay.
here you hiding the complexity of behaviors, right? So
Yeah. Yeah.
here,
Yeah. Yeah.
so this is the best example.
Yeah. Class is yes.
You also, if you in other words you can say, suppose you are I am interacting with the virtual. This is also abstraction,
Okay.
but this is not real world example, because of internally how your coding, what coding I have written, so that is working now. But virtually we are connected, So I know, I see you, and you see me, or you listen to my voice. This is the
Yes.
this is the real outcome.
Yes. Yes.
So simple manner is any class is unfold into the object. If we want to unfold, that is the abstraction.
Okay.
Unfold means we want to call.
We want. Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
so
So,
you have any doubt in this thing?
no, 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 no. I don't have any doubt.
Because of why I tell you, if you give the interview in any other
Okay.
eh, company, so you will give
Yeah,
the
yeah. It will
interview.
help more for me.
That's why I given this answer.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you. Thank
So so suppose I will tell you main method can be overloaded.
you. Overloading. Main method can be overloaded. Yeah.
Overloaded.
It, it is a starting method. Na, we can't override.
No, I'm not telling override. Overload.
Okay, overload.
Main method can be overload.
Uh, yes, yes, we can make overload.
Overload. Why?
Why means we just
You
uh,
give the definition name. That's why we can overload.
sorry.
Give the definition name. If the definition is telling the method name should be same, and
Yeah,
argument parameters would be different.
are different.
That's why we can overload. The simple answer this, right?
Yes, yes, yes. Method overloading means method name should be the same and arguments is the difference.
So static method can be override.
No, starting method can't be override.
So suppose I have a class A.
Okay,
Here I am writing the public static void get
okay,
method. Okay.
okay,
Class B extend class A. I am writing public static void get method.
okay.
So this will be run and compile.
It will run, but we get to the class first class A method only. Class A method only.
No. Compile and run or not?
You mentioned that the first one is the starting method.
No. Starting method because of we have written in both classes, child and parent.
Yeah, child and parent.
Yeah, child I have written public static void get method,
Okay,
and parent I have written the public static void get method.
okay. Yes,
So
it will. I think it will compile and run, but we will get the we will get the parent method output only.
parent method output only.
Yeah.
Okay. So because
No.
of class method are associated with the class name. So if
Okay.
you class name dot get method, suppose class name A dot get method, B dot get method, it will give the answer.
Sorry, please repeat.
No, because of static method will call by the class name.
Yeah, starting
So
methods are compiled.
here no makes sense for, that's why we cannot override, because of the class label static methods are associated with the class name. So it will call by the class name.
Yeah.
So that's why we cannot override.
Yes. That's why I'm saying na the parent method only it will we can't override. That's why we will get the first first method output only.
Hmm.
Yeah.
No, both method will give. If you class A dot get method, it will give the name output of class A get method. If you call class B dot get method, it will give the output of class B method.
Okay.
Okay. So
Okay.
you remember that because of all
No.
class variable and static variable and methods are associated with the class name.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think your time is going 30 minutes over. So what do you know? Because of I have asked two more questions. Let us
Yeah.
continue.
No. 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 Not like that. I
Because
think I'm also learning some different things.
okay,
Yeah.
because of I think here needed lot of improvement. Because of basic, if your basic is clear, no access for answering any type of question.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So dispatcher servlet.
Yes.
So what is use of it?
Dispatcher servlet is like a friend controller actually. It just check whether our request is a proper request or not. If
Hmm.
that is not a proper request, it will just give the 404 exception. If that is a proper request, it will search for the controller actually. Yeah.
Controller. So it is a front controller, right?
Yeah, the dispatcher servlet is a friend controller.
So what is mapping handler?
Sorry.
Mapping handler.
Yeah, mapping handler is uh,
Label.
yes, that is it will take the after taking the model and view,
Hmm.
model and view object. That mapping handler will help to which view it should be execute that it will be in that way.
No. Mapping handler is your custom controller. You making as a at the red controller. That is the mapping handler. Mapping handler. Mapping
Yeah.
and the mapping handler is a controller class.
Okay.
Here you making the get mapping, post mapping, you writing the API,
Yes. 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 Yes.
or if you are using new model and control view and model means you return the data fetch from service and pass into the view
Yeah.
resolver so you can use the model and view,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
So
Yes.
data will transfer to the UI through the
Yeah.
front controller. So
Yeah.
you know the Spring security.
No, actually.
Hmm.
Uh,
But here have like that requirement because of
okay.
every.
Spring security means I know like key lock, how to use the key lock and authentication and authorization. That much things I know.
No, authentication authorization is a simple thing. Suppose
Yeah. Yeah.
cache mechanism.
Catch
How
mechanism.
cache mechanism? How
That
many
is
type of cache?
sorry.
How many type of cache in
Uh,
Hibernate? Because
yeah.
of
Yeah. Two types actually.
I think three type: first level, second level, and third level.
I know only two types.
Okay. So our two
Yeah, first level cache is session, and second level cache is the session factory.
session factory.
And yeah, session factory. What about third level? I don't know actually.
No, this is not you Hazel cast, Means
Sorry.
second level cache, your data will take from the database and manage in virtually because of avoiding the each and every time hit into the database because of database might be crash. That's why we are making the second level cache,
Oh yes.
right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
in database, what you know?
In database means I know code operations and also giants. So,
Hmm.
yeah.
JPA you are using, right?
Yes, yes, I am using JPA.
Okay. So JPA, what is advantage?
Uh, JP advantage is that we no need to write separate methods. Just it will give you like some predefined method for the save all. If you want to some predefined method, but if you want to search over with the help of any ID for the single item, it will provide some predefined one.
Mm-hmm. Okay, dear. I have completed your interview. So you want to ask anything else before closing the call?
No,
Okay. Thank you, dear. Thank you.
yeah, thank you, thank you.